Come with me, up in the clouds. We will never touch the ground. We will never touch the ground. I become chilling on the clock. To work at the car, to roll up to the spot. All my crew. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to iHeartRadio Intellectual Radio with Women Everywhere. This is episode 4 with two more contenders within the Miss MCS United States pageant that will be occurring tomorrow. They have had a weekend full of events and relaxation. They're very excited and very thrilled. If you want to introduce yourselves first.
I'm Miss Peoria, Rachel Bill.
I'm Miss Illinois, Allison Gronkowski.
Yes, and we're so very excited to have them. They've had, like I said, a fun-filled weekend, very relaxing. So what have you done so far?
This morning we had the interview competition, which that's the one that once you get through that, everything's smooth going.
I understand that.
The interview, it was wonderful.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Was there anything specific that they talked about in your interview at all that you wanted to emphasize or you thought that was a great opportunity for you to speak about?
They asked, some of the things that I had done with my platform. Mine's the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, okay.
It was nice. I told them about a wish we made. A little girl was too sick to go to Walt Disney World. So some friends of mine, we dressed up as characters from the princesses or superheroes. And so we brought Disney to her at the Ronald McDonald House.
That's fantastic.
I would have to say I had a question regarding the STEM program and how I would promote more women to be involved. And I thought that was really important. So I gave a lot of hopefully good suggestions.
Absolutely. Hence the Women's Everywhere, right? Yes. We always have to empower women empowering women. That's the motive and the mission. So did either of you tour with the Computer Training Institute of Chicago today?
Yes, I did.
Yes. How was that?
It was wonderful.
What was anything in particular that you learned about?
I would say they were speaking about the classes, and I thought and it kind of tied into what the interview, how they asked me regarding the STEM program in a way, because they offer classes for computer training, any type of computer training, graphic arts, and to me, that's very important in any job in the world now. So I was surprised at everything they did offer. And it was a beautiful office and intelligent people.
I think it's nice too. I live 3 hours away, so I can take classes online from there. So
yes, that's fantastic. Absolutely. As a full-time student, I completely understand. Anytime you can take an online class, it's literally a godsend. I love it. But so with the pageant continuing on tomorrow, what are you most excited for? Is there a specific area of competition? Is it really bonding with all the other women that you're surrounded with? Is there anything in particular that you're most excited for?
I love the evening gown. It's nice to get all glamour and pretty, but then it's a chance for you. It's your moment to shine. This time, my daughter was in another pageant, and now she's going to be in the audience, and so it's been kind of funny. She's been giving me pointers.
It's funny how the roles have reversed.
Yes.
I agree with Rachel. I would say the evening gowns, and then also getting to know everyone, because this is my first competition. So it's nice getting to know all the girls.
Yes. So you said it's your first competition? Awesome. And have you competed in pageants before?
It's been a little bit. I did when I was younger.
Okay. So. Awesome. Well, welcome back. It brings it back full circle.
Yes,
I love hearing that. So as a first-time pageant contender and as somebody who has competed in pageants previous, with your experience with Miss MCS so far, what is anything that you would suggest to any young woman or young child that wants to get involved within pageantry or Miss MCS? Any advice that you want to tell them in particular?
I would say, anybody can come do this. I mean, anybody that's thinking about it, I'm a mom, I'm doing it. My daughter's sporty, she's doing it. You don't have to be into fashion, just fashion. It's for everyone. It's a pageant. And we're making really great friends, and it's just been a really fun weekend. So if you ever thought about doing it, this is a great pageant to get into.
Absolutely.
I agree as well. There's always maybe an idea of what a pageant might be like, and you're not, maybe you see things on TV. It's not all that, like it's the glamour too, but it's getting to know other people. And I think that it gives you a self-confidence, especially for the younger girls.
And this one's about
wonderful.
community service. So that's a really big plus too. You get to help people.
Absolutely. Community service. I've always spoken greatly about that when it comes to pageantry programs or organizations, is that they always advocate on behalf of service programs. So speaking about community service, I know we talked about the Make-A-Wish Foundation with you, Rachel. Is there anything in particular for you that you advocate on behalf of, or that you work closely with?
I do. I've done a couple things since I've gotten my title. I'm a big animal advocate, so animal rights is a big thing for me. Service dogs, I'm involved in that. And I also volunteer at shelters. And I have 4 dogs of my own. So I have done that with the dogs. And I think it brings families together. And I've also taken dogs to some of the nursing homes as well. So I try to mix it with the community.
Yes, I love hearing about that.
Some of the characters, we do superheroes, the group that I'm in.
Yes.
And we've been able to visit a couple schools and give speeches about anti-bullying, or, I do Wonder Woman is one of the ones. And so I talk about, women can do just everything that the guys can do, and we try to get the girls involved, and so it's been fun.
Bringing it all back to women everywhere, women empowering women. Yes, I love hearing about that. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is iHeartRadio's Intellectual Radio, Women Everywhere, with our episode 4. We are here with 2 of our contenders for the Ms. MCS United States pageant. We have Miss Peoria, Rachel Bell, and Miss Illinois, Allison Gronkowski. Did I say that correctly?
You did.
Awesome. Perfect. I love hearing that. We'll be right back to ask a few more questions about our contenders. Welcome back to iHeartRadio's Intellectual Radio. This is Women Everywhere with episode 4 with 2 representatives of the Ms. MCS United States pageant. We have Ms. Peoria, Rachel Bell, and Ms. Illinois, Allison Gronkowski. So with preparations for the national title of Ms. MCS United States, what have you done to prepare as a contender for multiple organizations? And I've previously competed. I know what it takes to really prepare. It takes a lot of dedication, heartfelt emotions. It can be kind of stressful sometimes. What have you particularly done to prepare for this pageant?
I've done a lot of mock interviews, and keeping up with current events is big. And then just, doing a lot of your community service. And then, of course, staying in shape. You got to go to the gym, watch the carbs.
I understand that.
I was going to say that too. Nutrition, working out, and also making sure that everything that's relevant in the news, and just maybe asking myself, how do I feel about this?
That's always a great question to ask yourself.
Asking, like, what is it really that I feel about it?
Yeah, it's really getting down to the center core of your thoughts and values. I I agree with that, absolutely. So, with preparation, it being a national title holder such as Ms. MCS United States, it takes a lot of heartfelt dedication and passion. So, each of you are uniquely qualified. So, what makes you think that you should be the representative for Ms. MCS United States?
For me, I would say, I've done pageants since I was young. So, and I've done community service. So I would say, I have a lot to offer new contestants and people that want to come into this. I can, mentor them and tell them, I know how to walk, how to, prepare for the interviews. I have a lot of knowledge from doing so many different ones and doing it so many years. I could really help them grow in their platform and things like that.
Awesome. Thank you, Rachel.
I would have to say probably try to be a role model for girls. Everyone goes through things in their life. So I've been through a few hard things. And I think that now at my age doing this, I think I have more of an appreciation for it. So maybe I could help, in that way, because people go through different things in their lives. So I would say that, as well as just helping people. And I'm a psychology major, so trying to help people with whatever they might need.
That's always great. Well, thank you so much for sharing with that. And with preparation comes a village of soldiers behind you. Is there any particular personal sponsors that each of you have had to prepare for this national competition?
I just had lots of friends and family. My cosplay family, we go to comic convention. That's the people I dress up and do the characters with. So a lot of them donated and helped me get here. So thank you to them.
I would just say my friends and family, most of all.
Yes, that's always the best and most fortunate village to have behind you. Thank you for tuning in with iHeartRadio of Intellectual Radio. This is Women's Everywhere. These are the two contenders for the Ms. MCS United States pageant that will be hosting tomorrow. So tune in for that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Catherine Smith, your host for this evening, and we will have two more contenders coming right up.
O samba tá ficando animado e o que eu quero é sambar. Este samba que é missa de marcação, é samba de preto velho, é samba de preto sol. Um samba como esse tão legal, você não vai querer que ele chegue no final.
Welcome back to tuning into iHeartRadio's Intellectual Radio, Women Everywhere. Again, this is episode 4 with the Ms. MCS United States. Right now we have Ms. Peoria, which is Rachel Bills, and Ms. Illinois, Allison Gronkowski. We do have social media for you to be able to connect with not only the public, but also people who do want to connect with you for future appearances or possibly to advocate on behalf of different organizations. Where can we connect with you from?
I have an Instagram account and Facebook account, all under Allison Gronkowski.
Okay, perfect.
And then I have a Ms. MCS Peoria page on Facebook. And then as far as, the Make-A-Wish has their own website, they go out for that. But if you ever need appearance-wise, the group I'm in is Secret Identity. They have a Facebook page. We can do talks at schools, charity events. Any money we make, we donate to charity.
So what is the title of the pages that they can connect you with?
So it's Miss Peoria or Miss MCS. Yeah, MCS Peoria, and then the other one is it's under Secret Identity.
Okay, perfect. And then Allison, can you spell your last name so people can connect with you through Facebook?
It's at first name Allison, Allison, last name Gronkowski.
Yes, and feel free to connect with them at any point and any time. They're always looking for new ways to reach out for the local community. So I do want to announce that we do have for the Ms. MCS United States pageant that they do have the most influential award, and you can vote with the Pageant View app. You can download that at the Apple Store for the iOS, and it is an iOS application. Again, it is for the Pageant View for the most influential award. So if you see someone that you believe wants to be your next Ms. MCS International or Ms. MCS United States, please go to the Pageant View app and vote for them to be the most influential. And we would truly appreciate that. Again, thank you for tuning in with iHeartRadio's Intellectual Radio with Women Everywhere. This is Catherine Smith for your host this evening.